Hello and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Iloilo. Today we are going to a locally recommended spot. He called it the best food in the city, and I believe our Grab driver is pulling up right now, so let's get going. You know, as of right now we have not experienced the highest quality of food in Iloilo, but I attribute that to being in a very developed part, so let's go and see what the locally recommended excellent spot is.
Sir, good afternoon.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, sir.
Good. Thank you, my friend.
Welcome.
All right, we have made it to the restaurant we were going to. Very nice guy in that Grab. Talked to him about the restaurant. He said it was also one of the best restaurants in town. So let's go and see what's going on. Oh wow, very open air seating. Very beachy. It's like dirt floors. All right, let's see if we can get seated. Now this restaurant actually continues on the other side, so I want to see if we can sit over there.
You know it's busy because here they actually have some sold out signs here. So some of these items are already gone for the day.
Seating for soup? Can we sit across the street?
C5 or C3, sir?
C4 is empty. Is C4 okay?
Just two?
Yeah.
For sharing only, sir. Cottage for sharing only.
Okay.
Cottage for is good for 15 to 20%.
Okay, so C3 then, you said? C3 is okay? Okay, we'll do C3.
I'm not even really sure what she said, but yes.
I think that she was saying some of the cabanas were for sharing. So do we order here and then we carry it over there? Okay, perfect. What is the number one seller? What's the which one? Okay, native chicken. We'll get one native chicken. And then you have ceviche? Okay, so of this, what are these two types of ceviche?
We have shrimp and fish.
Shrimp and fish? I'll take fish ceviche. Yes. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. And then you have like baked scallops or
Sorry, ma'am.
oysters?
This baked scallop is not available, only oyster.
Okay. Oysters available? Oyster, yes. Baked oysters would be great. What else do you want here, Tyler? He's taking it
You
in.
have like a soup, like a sour soup. Can we do that? The soup with the lapu-lapu?
Good for city
Sorry?
Good for city
The other one's fine.
So the one on the top, Ista? Yeah, it is so loud in here. This one here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Only tomato and yes, ma'am.
Tomato lapu?
Yeah.
Yes, one of those. Oh my gosh, everything looks so
The
good.
rice, ma'am.
So we've got soup, we've got baked scallops, we've got ceviche, we've got chicken. Can I get, do you want water or do you want Coke Zero?
Coke Zero.
Okay, so Coke Zero, 2. And then nothing's complete without dessert, so can I get a fruit salad?
Salad to order.
Yeah. And then let's try that.
We have thin rice, garlic rice. Or
Do you want some rice?
What is Valenciana rice? The bottom one, Valenciana?
There's one thin rice or garlic.
What is this?
Valenciana. Sticky rice.
Sticky rice.
Yes.
Do you recommend? Good? We'll take that.
I'll always take sticky rice. I've learned I'm obsessed. You'll bring it to C3? Perfect. Thank you.
Wow, that was chaotic and it's very loud in here, so I'm not sure how much of that's gonna get shown, but look at this. You can actually see into the kitchen. They're roasting up some chickens, all of this. Amazing. Hello. Hello. Wow. Insane. So I guess we're not allowed to sit by ourselves in the cabana that we wanted, but that's fine. C3, I think she said, which again is across here in the street, and they have tons of cabanas. So let's make our way across. Look at this, guys, right where we're about to sit. Beautiful ocean views. Let's take a seat, and yeah, I think this is gonna be really, really good. It smelled amazing in there. The vibes are immaculate. So yeah, let's get it. Calamansi.
Ooh, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I love these calamansi and the way that they cut them so the seeds don't come out.
Look at that too. We actually got some chilies in here.
I'll
Make
pass
it
on
spicy.
that.
Alright. Let's go. Some vinegar.
Yes, sir.
Some garlic and chilies in there, and then this is soy sauce. Alright, he left. He ran away from me, but I'm assuming this is like a soy sauce. Now, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but Iloilo City is actually pronounced by UNESCO as a city of gastronomy. So basically, they take classic Filipino dishes in this city and they elevate them in a way that other places in the Philippines don't. So I'm very excited for this, and I think it's going to be great. Again, they said it was one of the best restaurants in the entire city. So this should be really good. And yeah, what I was saying before about the food not being great where we are and it's so built up, it's a mega park. So this like company called Mega World owns the entire section we live in, and all the restaurants there, to be honest, are not that great. But because this is a city of gastronomy, I have to imagine that the food here is amazing, and this place I think is very promising. So we'll show you guys when the food comes out.
Do we got food? Okay. Our food is arriving. Okay. Ooh.
Looks really fatty in there. I like that.
The ceviche. Is that the sticky
Sticky
rice?
rice.
Ooh, that looks so good. Native chicken. Thank you.
Thank you so
And then
much.
fruit salad comes out at the end.
Big oyster.
And the baked oyster, yes. How did I almost forget that I ordered those baked oysters, because I am so excited for that. But look at this little feast we've got here so far. And yeah, that, I don't know what I was expecting. That just looks so good.
I
And
don't know what to go in first with. It looks amazing. It's so crispy.
oh wow, just a little close up for you guys here. Look at how delicious this looks. And this was the one that everybody kept recommending too. So
It looks amazing. I'm gonna take myself a little piece, serve myself a nice little plate. Is that you? We have all these people around us and they're having a good time.
yeah, they do. They've got some beers and stuff back here. I'm honestly a little jealous that I wasn't invited to the party.
The vibes are absolutely immaculate out here. We have this busy street where we're watching like pedicabs and tuk-tuks go by, jeepneys, and then on this side we have the beach and the water, and it's honestly incredible. Get some of this ceviche.
Oh wow, yes. And we have more food before we even started. Here's our baked oysters. Oh wow. Is this cheese on here?
Yes, ma'am. That cheese.
And what's this? The little garlic. Oh. He's talking my love language now.
No salad.
Yes, sir.
Fruit salad? Okay.
Black sambo, if you like.
And what is this?
Cocoa and condensed milk. That jelly.
Jelly, but what is it? So it's like a coconut or
No, sir. It's a
condensed milk, and then the black is
cocoa powder. Like
cocoa powder. Okay. Do you want it?
Maybe just one. Just one. I was really excited for the fruit salad, but you know what? They didn't come out empty-handed, and they told us what the other options were, and I do appreciate that, absolutely. And we got their recommendation of what to have, so.
Yeah, so let's give this sticky rice a try. I'm very intrigued by it, and it is very sticky. It's really savory. Really, really savory. I was kind of scared that it'd be like slightly sweet, but it's really, really savory. Really delicious. It's got like little pieces of meat or something in there. Really sticky though. Want to try us one of those oysters, Kiersten?
Yeah, I was
These
gonna
things
say,
look so delicious.
as you were taking your bite there, all I could do was like smell this garlic, and it was getting stronger and stronger, so I would absolutely be happy to. Look at how gorgeous these are. Try not to pour out all the juice on myself here. And we've got cheese and garlic in here. That is delightful. That's everything I wanted in seafood today, honestly. I might have to eat all these to myself.
All right, let's go ahead and try this chicken. It looks really, really good. I just ate that like a complete savage, but it's so good. It tastes so good. It's not as crispy as it looks, but it's really, really good. Really moist, really juicy, flavorful, whole 9 yards.
I'm actually really excited to try this ceviche here too, so I'm gonna reach over and grab that. So I'm a big ceviche fan, but I've heard that ceviche here is a little bit different. So we've got some onion in here, some pepper, red and green. And I'm gonna just take a little bite over here to my plate instead of not eating the shared, which of course when we're not on camera we absolutely are doing. Let's not lie about it, everybody. Trying to get these veggies on my fork here too. So I've heard it's very vinegary as opposed to very citrusy, so let's give it a go. Okay, it is very vinegary, and I do get citrus in it though too, so it's not lacking in the citrus. But they did give us these calamansi, so I'm definitely going to put a little bit more on mine. And it does give it this whole different feel though, which I'm not mad about at all. And these raw onions, add a really good bite to it. This is really good. This is a really good dish.
What else can we try? Here, I'm gonna try one of the oysters. Let's get it. Wow. Really buttery, toasted garlic, kind of cheesy in a way, to be honest. Is that intended? Is that cheese on there?
Oh yeah, that's cheese.
Oh, okay.
It's like really creamy.
It's really creamy. I honestly thought it was butter. It's really buttery. That was really good. Let's try the ceviche. Wow. Yeah. So like I said before, the food in Iloilo that we've been having has not been up to par, especially with the expectation of a UNESCO gastronomy city. But this is fire.
And we have this sauce too, this vinegar. It's got some garlic cloves and peppers in there. I hope it's not really hot, but I tore off a piece of this chicken. First thing I'm thinking though is what seasoning is on this chicken, because like my fingers are dyed instantly from picking it up. But I'm gonna try a little bit of that vinegar on it. Ooh. I didn't try a piece of the chicken first without anything. My bad. So I think that most of that good like taste I'm getting is this vinegar. Can't explain it. Very, very good. However, I do have a bone in my mouth, and we've noticed that as we've been in the Philippines. This is our second city, and they're going to serve you the fish, the pork, the chicken, whatever it is, with the bone still in it. And that's not something I'm very used to too. So be careful when you're chewing through any of the meats if this is your first time in the Philippines, because that was a big surprise to me. But this is very good.
Let's try this little chicken leg. So good. Same chicken as before, but it is so good. It's so tender. Tatoys. I don't know if we ever said the name of the restaurant. It's Tatoys in Iloilo City. It's phenomenal. Great vibes by the water. I'm not sure how elevated it is in terms of like creating like a Filipino dish that's kind of new but the same thing as traditional, but it's dang good. Now, I'm a big lover of soup. So I got me a sour soup. Looks like it has some fish in here. Ooh, some tomatoes. There's the fish, some chilies. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Broth first, always. Ooh. Another test. It's really, really seafoody, really fishy, but in a good way. Very fatty too. All right. Now I'm interested to see the bones in here. Yay, nay? Let's try it.
Oh wow.
I'm probably gonna cut all that out. Maybe, maybe not. That was a lot of bones in one bite. I have a small pile here. Maybe 4 or 5 bones. And just quite literally a very, very small bite. But the broth and everything is delicious. Oh man, can't recommend it enough.
I'm just killing all the oysters over here. You know what I realized is I was trying to think, what is a cheese flavor that's so familiar? This tastes like Velveeta, but in a really delightful way. It's really creamy. There's some flies around, so you're eating outside. But yeah, this is very, very creamy, like Velveeta. Honestly though, I think my favorite part of the meal is those oysters, and I've got my little stack here on my plate, and Tyler hasn't even reached for another one yet. And sticky rice, this is honestly also good. I think I enjoyed every single item that we got. This vinegar is definitely the way to go. Wow, we're killing it here.
So good.
And I can't wait to get out here and do a little walk on the beach, and then maybe we'll go explore the areas around, because there's some really interesting looking buildings around here. But first, we're gonna kill the food. First, we've got to do that, and then we're gonna go explore.
Alright guys, we absolutely smashed this. This was absolutely delicious. And look at this. That is like the whole chicken head deep fried. We don't know if we can eat that. Let us know how to eat that, if it's edible. If not, there it is. But anyways, Kiersten, we still have dessert.
Yes.
So, I believe you said this was a condensed milk and cocoa powder jelly. So, let's see how that is.
Yes. It smells cocoa. Let's see. I know jellies is like a very huge thing in Asia. I'm not usually that into the jellies, so hopefully this makes me a believer. It's actually really good. The condensed milk is a little bit softer, like a really thick pudding, and then on top is like a jelly with the cocoa. It's sweet, but not too sweet. It's actually really good, really refreshing. Tyler, I think you'll actually like it.
Let me get a bite. Help me out.
Oh.
Oh, it's a lot nicer than I thought it was gonna be. It's decent, not my favorite, but it's okay. But this was Tatoy's in Iloilo City. It's absolutely phenomenal. Although I will say the soup is supposed to be sour from what I heard. It was not sour. But anyways, like we said, we're gonna go explore this area a little bit. It looks kind of interesting, so maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Right now we're gonna go pay and get out of here. Well, we just left Tatoy's and I must say it was very good. Probably the best meal I've had in the Philippines so far. It cost 1,755 pesos, which is about $30 USD. Not bad. We definitely over-ordered. Not in the fact that we didn't eat it all, but it was more than enough. More than enough. So, yeah, if you're in the Iloilo City area, please come and check them out. They are phenomenal. But yeah, let's explore. Lots of construction in Iloilo City. Lots of construction. So in different parts of the city, we have been noticing that there's a ton of construction, and quite honestly, when I look out from our Airbnb, because we're on the 19th floor, the land area is quite honestly massive, but highly underdeveloped. So I personally think that with the Mega World here, which is a big built up business park and everything, I feel like they're gonna make Iloilo City in the next 10, 20 years, something like that, a mega city. It really has that vibe to it, that it's an up and coming city. So maybe a good time to check it out before things get too big, too hectic. Maybe buy a condo or two, who knows? But anyways, Kiersten is now across the street. And now I have to get across the street to match with her. All right. I was gonna ask you what your opinion was, but you were all the way across the street.
Yeah, well, because, you know, I moved on from that into the excitement of what is out here. The food was really delicious, I will say. And I would highly recommend going there. I'm a big food lover and I enjoyed everything, even that dessert that I didn't know if I was going to enjoy, but you can never take me too far from the water, so I had to be on the side of the road even that was closer to the water. But over on this side, you've got these shops, you've got people over here, homes. Hi! This is such a different area than the place that we're staying at right now. And I have loved all sides of Iloilo, but I think that when it comes to this area gives me a little bit more of that beach vibe that I really like. Honestly, I'm surprised that there's not somebody out here, you know, trying to do the hair braids, you know, when they do the color strands in the hair. I really want that done too, so I was hoping I would find that somewhere here, but or massages down here, because this would be such a lovely area for that.
Like I said a few moments ago, I do think that Iloilo City is going to be on the up and up in the next decade or two, so yeah. Iloilo City, honestly, is it's kind of an interesting city because some parts are really built up and some parts are really modern, but then some parts are just really sparse, and then some parts are really run down. So look at this massive truck just hanging out. It's honestly been quite the task to film here because hello. Because of that, because everyone says hello all the time, but also because of the construction. The construction has made it quite difficult to film here. It's very loud a lot of the time, but it's very nice to see some business and industry coming to what is actually a very beautiful area. You can hear some roosters off in the distance over here. See if we can catch a glimpse. Yeah, there they are. All the roosters. It looks like a whole rooster farm or something. Got a basketball hoop right here. While we were driving in, I actually noticed there's a structure quite a ways away from where we are actually, but it says it was donated by that restaurant we were in, so it kind of seems like if you go and eat at that restaurant, you may be supporting the local community through their charity efforts.
Looks like we're coming to the end of where we had all the shacks there.
Yeah, definitely just kind of wanted to show the area off. That is actually what multiple people have said now is the best restaurant in the city. You can tell it's not in maybe the greatest of neighborhoods, probably not the worst by any means, but you know, come and spend your money in these types of areas. Give them your money. Like I said, the restaurant that we chose to support actually supports community efforts and charities. So yeah, definitely check them out.
If you're watching this video and you have not liked and subscribed already, please do so, guys. It helps us to continue to do these amazing adventures. We've got so much planned. We do this full time. Now, if you've already subscribed, we love you guys. And until next time,
Safe travels.
safe travels. Bye, guys.